Greetings, everyone. Welcome. My name is Shanika Walford, and will be your moderator today. And I'm here with the cast of Adamma The Enlightening. Miss Sharon, can you please introduce yourself and tell us your role?
Sure. My name is Sharon Hughes. I actually am the Family Services Program Director here at Mizell Family Center. My role is to make sure that every child and every household that comes into this building leaves more positive and more put together when they left.
Awesome. Okay, now can you tell me a little bit more about Teen Broadway?
Sure. Teen Broadway is actually a literacy program where, our kids, last thing they want to do is go to school and come home to more school. So I thought of a unique way to make sure that we help them with their reading comprehension, concept clues, and things of that nature, verbiage. So Teen Broadway, we take modern day, old, back in the days plays, and we make them modernized to what the kids are going through today. Everything's touched about Teen Broadway, a child is a part of it.
Okay, so is that something that inspired you, or can you tell me a little bit more what inspired you more?
Yeah, one day we was, as usual, we was sitting around and we was talking, and a lot of my kids that came in said they didn't feel that the community or the adults they knew saw them for who they are. And I'm like, why is that? And then we just start talking. I'm like, well, let's make them see you. How can we do that? And they're like, ain't nobody gonna notice us. I said, let's make them notice you. And so it was a challenge. I said, well, we can pull on a play. And they're like, no, we can't. Why we can't?
Right.
So we just took an old play and we changed it. And I began to write in the scripts and everything. And how it worked is they audition, and whatever part they get, they write the ending.
Awesome. All right, thank you for that. Now this question is for our directors. Can you tell us about yourself and what do you love about Teen Broadway?
Hi, my name is Josiah. The things that I love about Teen Broadway, and especially being the director of it, is just that it's mostly student directed. So we get a lot of the say in everything, and we are also the same age as the actors. So it just allows us to be able to relate more and just work better as a crew along with the cast.
And now can you tell me some challenges that you may have experienced?
Some challenges may have been just kind of in the beginning, it was a little bit slow in trying to get everybody to work together, especially with as being a director and assistant director, you're supposed to be able to help control the situation, and it was a little bit hard in the beginning. But as time moved on, it got better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Josiah Colon. I am also a assistant director for this year's play. And one of the great things about Teen Broadway is the learning environment that it is. You get to meet new people every year, getting to know everyone, getting to help design the plays, learn more about the plays, and basically, it is always something new that you learn every day.
And any challenges that you may have faced?
So, some challenges that I first faced coming into Teen Broadway was basically getting comfortable with everyone, because usually for some people it's hard to get into new things. So it's basically getting where you feel comfortable and sticking with that.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, who's the youngest here?
Oh,
all right. Can you please tell me your name? And what do you love about Teen Broadway?
Hi, my name is Chania Wilson, and one thing I love about Teen Broadway is that you get to express your feelings with others, and some of the other people here, they're... Wait, let me run that back.
Take your time.
They understand you and they get how you feel.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for that. Now tell me about your role.
My role, Tisha, she's a little girl, and she has nightmares about her mom because, her mom, she got in a very bad car accident.
Oh, okay.
And everybody tries to cheer her up.
All right, all right. Thank you for that. Now, who is the oldest? All right, can you please introduce yourself and tell me what you love about Teen Broadway?
Hi, so my name is Trinity Baggs, and I play Miss Mason, and I am the Evil's foster mom. And one thing I like about this YMCA is because you get to have a connection, you get to meet new people, and you just become as one. So that's what I like about it.
Okay, all right, thank you. Now this question is for any cast member. Why the topic of human trafficking, and why do you think it's so important to you guys? Okay.
So I think that one big part is that Florida is a really big part of human trafficking. Human trafficking is something that's not talked about a lot, and the play brings awareness to it, so yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to add on to that?
So I believe talking about the topic of human trafficking is very important, knowing that Florida is one of the largest trafficking states in the United States, and it has one of the most cases in the United States. And it's mostly about awareing our community of the situations that happen within our community.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, Ms. Sharon, with such a heavy topic, how do you keep the play enjoyable to watch?
By not putting all the rules and stipulations of the adults on the kids. I allow them to be who they want to be and bring their character who they want to see their character to be. Mm-hmm. It's a safe place. So they can be themselves. There's no judgment. We take you as you are. So when we allow them to bring their souls and what they think about and how they feel into who they're portraying, it's more enjoyable because it's not cookie cutter. And we're not worrying about what you might think or another adult might think. It's more about seeing this child for who she's portraying you want you to see. So that's why it's enjoyable, because it's coming from the kid, out of the eyes of kids, out of the mouth of babes, so to speak. When the adults get in the way, we try to add what we think kids want to see. No, the kids are telling you guys and showing y'all a story who they want you to see. And that's enjoyable to watch.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, young lady here in the back, this is for you. What do you want the audience to take away from watching this production?
Okay, so with this production, even though it's about human trafficking, we want people to come and have an enjoyable time, but it's also to connect with the audience, to know that you are not alone, and you're not the only person that's been going through this, it's everyone. So you get to watch this play physically, mentally, and just leaving a positive vibe about this, that we should know about this, human trafficking. So that's what I take away.
Thank you so much. All right, by a show of hands, how many of you have been part of Teen Broadway before? Okay. By a show of hands, is this your first production? Okay. Now, who would like to share what they have learned about human trafficking they didn't know before? All right, let's pass the mic around.
Well, what I learned is they have a color coordinated type of situation. Okay. And so each person would wear a certain color, and that means what they're used for. So there's some that are basically just for sex, some that are like made, stuff like that. And it was really interesting to learn that, and I really enjoyed that.
Okay, all right. Can you pass the mic to the next person who would like to speak?
So, I learned, I'm gonna also piggyback off of the maid thing. I learned that there are multiple different types of human trafficking, and most people think that it's only sex trafficking or prostitution. And I learned that there's something called labor trafficking, which is also a really big thing in Florida. And yeah, so.
Would anyone else like to add on?
I learned that one of the most popular places where trafficking was Florida, and that really concerned me. And we even got to see a story or autobiography about a girl who got trafficked, and when she went to ask the police, they didn't do anything. So it really felt emotionally and mentally scarred me. So now I know that some people really need help, and you can't just like say nothing. You gotta, what's the word, Miss Sharon? You gotta do something.
Oh, all right, awesome. All right, thank you so much for that. I heard there's some singing during this production. Who are the singers? All right, okay, can you please stand up and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Mizell.
And how about you give us a little taste of what we might hear in this production?
Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God. Not by might, but by power, by your spirit, God. Send your spirit, God.
Ooh, now that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see this play. All right, so this is for the cast. Give me a sentence or a phrase on how you would describe Teen Broadway. Yep, I want to hear from each and every one, so let's start passing the mic around, please. Thank you.
I would say community or family because everybody always has each other's back.
All right.
I would say fun and learning because it's fun to be a part of it, and you also learn so much from being a part of the play.
I would say uplifting because when you're having a bad day and you come here, your mood automatically changes, and it's a very positive place to be.
I would say enjoyable and again community because like I would have never known these people ever if I wasn't a part of Teen Broadway. So yeah.
Behind you. Behind you over here.
My 2 words for this would be teamwork and socialism, because like she said, I would have never met these people, and these people really make my day, and they're like sisters to me. And like my brother said, we meet new people every play, and it's really fun.
Beautiful.
And you guys are generally really nice people.
I would say supportive because everyone's always supporting each other no matter what.
All right.
I would say unique because we all have different personalities. And just to like come here every week and see everyone and check on everyone is like really uplifting.
I would say friendly because if I never met you guys wouldn't know me, and also when I first met you guys, you were always my friend.
All right. Who didn't get a chance yet to share?
I would say fun, and I know that's a word that probably everybody would use, but it truly is fun because every rehearsal, it's always something different. And it's just fun to see what that is going to be, and you really never know what to expect, but it's always an enjoyable time.
Let's hear from Libby.
I will say energized because every time when I come, everyone has a good spirit, uplifting, and we get the work done.
Awesome. Wait, right here. Yep. You. We want to hear from you.
I would say that it's sharing because everybody shares like multiple ideas, and like that's how we got the whole play idea.
All right, awesome. Come on. Take your time. We're here, supportive.
I would say it's nice to come here because when I come in a bad mood, it changes and it makes me happy, and I've never really like acted before.
Okay. All right.
I kind of like what everybody said. I think they were all true. What I like the most about this place is like everybody can have their own opinion and stuff. So,
I just like to say for me, grateful. I'm grateful that the Lord, the powers that be, put it on my spirit to be able to be a mentor and work in an environment to allow me to create a safe place for our young people to go. So I'm just grateful, and I do know my job is to make sure I help them heal, no matter what it may be. So that's what I think Team Broadway is. This is allow them to pour in that cup and leave it on that table and don't take it home with them.
Well, Team Broadway sounds like a wonderful and caring place to be. I want to thank you all for being here today, and I look forward to enjoying your play Adamma The Enlightening, which will be performed on February 18th and 19th of 2023, and both shows will be at 2 p.m. So thank you so much, cast and members. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.